Hey everyone out there. It is Father's Day. It is a nice day out here, not too hot. Fog line I can see is coming out in the distance over there. But yeah, just gonna give you guys a little garden tour, show you guys what's up with the garden. Not a whole lot yet, but there's definitely growth. Let's check it out. All right, so all the millions of fans remember I had a pile of dirt here. We built up this wall in this garden. So let's check things out. So now see this giant bush right here. These are two tomato plants that my wife bought from a nursery. One's like, I think they're two cherry tomatoes, but these suckers are like just insane right now. They're like overtaking almost this whole area of the garden. And you can see right here, these are the Roma tomatoes we planted from seed. And my wife and I, we really like the Roma tomatoes because I got 4 of those guys. We really like them because they're just a good all-purpose tomato. They grow great around here, but I might have to trim these guys back so it doesn't overtake these Romas. Got our chamomile we started from seed right here. It's doing really good. I think I don't know what happened to one of them right here. Got taken out by something. Our spinach, we've already been harvesting our spinach that we grew from seed. I think I'm going to saute that tonight with some lemon and some garlic. Our aloe's done blooming. I need to clip those little sticks, bloom sticks. Our blueberries are producing. Even the one that I thought that I told you right here, that little one there, that little guy, the blue sunshine, it's doing better. It's producing really tasty fruit. It's not producing a lot of fruit, but you know, I'm not really growing for yield. I'm growing for like quality, you know, because I can get, you know, we don't have a food shortage. If we have a food shortage again, I'll grow for yield, but I'm right now growing for quality. So I'm not pumping my garden full of tons of fertilizers. I just build up the soil and give it pure water. No chemicals, no pesticides, and yeah. And so here's a little Italian basil my wife planted from seed. It's doing really good. These we got from my sister. You probably remember that from another video. Of course, all you millions of fans that watch this channel know that. Another Italian basil my wife planted from seed. You can see I need to do some weeding in here. I believe this is oregano, I think. Anyway, thyme. I know this is thyme for sure, all from seed. This is lime thyme that we already had, that we got from a nursery. Our parsley and yeah, Italian parsley and other parsley varieties we've been harvesting on. Our cilantro bolted, we took it out. Planted a little bit of onion chives. We got that from a nursery too. We didn't start that from seed. And our lemon balm, here's all that's left of the lemon balm. And it smells really good. It smells like lemon. And what else do we got here? Yeah, we got bees pollinating the marigolds, and I think they've been keeping the moles out actually. So that's a good thing. And oh yeah. Let's look over here. Got the pumpkins. These pumpkins, these were started from seed. These are the fastest growing plant that I started from seed by far. And maybe it's just because it's got pure good soil in there. Like that's all like loamy, awesome soil that's, you know, I don't know. It's just doing really good. It's happy there. And let's go to the pickle pen. All right, so we got our jalapenos that I got from Home Depot. And those, you know, the thing about Home Depot plants are like, they look really good at Home Depot, right? But I had this gardener, she's an expert gardener, way better than me, but she's telling me that a lot of those plants, they look good when you buy them, right? But as soon as you plant them, they look bad, and you think, oh, you blame yourself, and you think, why does this plant look bad? What am I doing wrong? I mean, because this soil doesn't look like much, but there's actually there's a lot of really good, I amended it, if you guys remember in the video, with a lot of really good soil, mixed it all around, put fish emulsion in, and but the reason is because she says that they pack the plants full of fertilizers, and so it's like they're babies that were spoiled. And then when you put them in a soil that doesn't have as much fertilizer, they kind of look a little wilty, you know. They're like help, but you know, they're coming back now. These didn't look that good. In fact, I was embarrassed to film them, but now they're coming back. I think they're going to be very good plants. You just got to be patient with them. They're going to wilt at first, and then they'll come back. Happened to me last year too. Need to do some weeding in here, but you can see the cucumbers from seeds. They're growing a little slow. I think it's because they need like, they're waiting on the other side of the light cycle here. As soon as we get the solstice this month, then they're gonna start really growing as they flower. That's what usually happens with these cucumbers. And got garlic just hanging out and growing slow. Got this garlic that was a volunteer. Looks like it almost wants to be harvested. I don't know. And we got the dill. This dill is so easy to grow. It does so good here in the central coast of California. Yeah, that's all from seed. Grows super fast. Right next to everything I need for pickles is right in here. And in fact, I got a grape vine over here. I haven't shown you guys yet. Let's go check this out. This was already at our house. So produces really good, you know, red table grapes, I guess. They're like a cross between a wine grape and a table grape. They huge clusters, but I use the grape leaves, put them on top of the pickles. It's like an old world way of giving them more crunch. This grapevine is huge. It goes all the way over there, and it was just a stump when we first moved in. I went, oh, I think that's a grape stump, and I said, well, let's be patient with it. And anyway, my wife started watering it, and then we had a person who was helping us pull weeds, but now she's gone, and she's a gardener that I hired for a little bit, and she started trellising it. These vines just got huge. Anyway, grapes like to be trellised. That's how you grow grapes. So yeah, aside from my really sad looking lawn, things are looking good in the backyard. The sage is pretty much done with its really nice blooms. That's kind of a spring blooming thing. Yeah, you know, things are looking good, slowly growing. And what else do I have to show you? Anything else? I have a thornless blackberry that we planted like 2 years ago. I'll show you this. This is fun. And we just simply started watering it, taking better care of it, training it on this little trellis here, and this thing is coming back in full force. I hope we get some blackberries this year. That'd be sweet. And yeah, we got a mint, you know, little things, little flowers here and there. But yeah, that's the garden tour. Hey, so just to end this, the conclusion of the garden checkup, just wanted to tell you guys that, you know, if you're gardening, you're new to gardening, always know that if you are watering your plants, your baby plants every day, you have them in good soil, you're not over fertilizing, you're following the directions of the fertilizer package, just be patient with your plants. They will grow, especially if you have them in an advised spot. Like you look on the seed pack, right? It says on the seed pack, it says full sun, plant in full sun. If you plant it in full sun, you're giving it adequate water, adequate fertilizer. Be patient. It'll produce. Trust me. Aside from that, you gotta, you know, think about pests, gophers. You remember we put gopher wire down. I use bug and slug bait, or was it bug and snail? Anyway, so hopefully you can find that in your area, because snail bait alone is not going to do it. There's a lot of ground pests. Backyard gardening is harder than industrial gardening, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't possess like a huge tractor. I don't have a huge tract of land that I can just like monoculture the same thing. I'm growing several different things, right? So in a small space, and all around me, like to my west, is all apple orchards. So we have codling moths, we got all kinds of pests out here. We have gophers, Gopher City out here. So the thing is you have to, backyard gardening is actually more difficult if you're not growing in containers, which I could do, but I like to, you know, grow right in the soil, just because I don't like the look of containers everywhere. You know, but if you don't care about looks, you could grow in containers. And you know, the horse trough thing that basin thing that I have the pumpkins in, yeah, it was expensive, but it's a container, and that's the happiest plant in the whole yard. So I don't know, but if you're growing right in the ground, it's difficult. You gotta, you know, think about the pests. You gotta put down gopher wire, bug and slug bait. Hopefully you could use, or you have some access to some good organic stuff. patience, and and patience is the main thing. You don't want to give up on your plants too soon. Okay, wish all you fathers out there happy Father's Day. If you're not a father, wish your father happy Father's Day. If you don't have a father, well, wish them a happy Father's Day in spirit. Okay, bye everyone.